What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. It is I, it is me, it is your boy E to the R, to the I, to the C. And this right here is the afterword / Trap Chronicles. Trap Chronicles. Of course, I got my host, T-Mac. T-Mac, say hello. Wave to the people. Blow him a kiss. T-Mac, blow him a kiss. Yeah, there you go. Of course, we got Heart Boogie over there in the corner. She's drinking on some milky milk. Ain't that right, boo? She's drinking on some milky milk.
I want water.
You want water?
Here.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. So, today's been another interesting day. I guess you could say I did some work today. Supervisor wasn't there, other supervisor wasn't there. I made an appearance.
I want my toy.
What toy is it? Where?
Right here on the
You with the baby doll?
No, I don't want to be the dog.
Where you want the phone? I don't know where that is.
No.
You said phone.
No, I got phone.
Okay.
I want my phone.
You want what?
I want my phone.
Where's your phone?
Right here.
Where? Huh?
Right here, Papa.
Where?
Papa.
Put your feet straight, baby.
I want my Papa.
Okay.
Right here.
Where?
Right here on the Papa.
Oh, okay.
No, Dad. No, on the Papa.
What's Papa mean?
Right here. On the phone. My phone.
Where's your phone? You talking about this? You talking about this phone?
No, I want my phone.
Where's your phone?
Right here.
Right where?
Oh, damn it.
Huh?
I want. I don't
You
need.
talking about this phone?
Yeah.
I just tried to handle that phone. She said no. Boy, kids, I tell you, man. They don't know what they be wanting. You hand them something, smack it out your hand. Hand them something, smack it out your hand.
I got
I
the
want it.
batteries.
And,
Oh, batteries.
yeah, it needs some more batteries. You gotta add some more batteries to it.
Mommy said batteries.
Yeah, mommy said batteries. You gotta add some batteries to it. Daddy gotta add some batteries to it. I gotta do that on my list. Daddy's been doing everything else. So yeah, like I said, I just made an appearance. I guess I worked, went from home, made an appearance, and made an appearance, man. Got all my stuff done already. On Mondays, but I really gotta do a lot of stuff. We gotta do some recaps on Monday from clients, so probably gotta do that on Monday. So I gotta make another appearance and do that tonight. I know today I did a lot of stuff. You know, when you work from home, I realized you even have the opportunity to take a break. Like when I was working from home before, I would take a break on my lunch and I would just pick up stuff around the house. Because then we just had one kid, now we have two. So now, there's a lot going on. So I would just take a lunch break and I would take my lunch and I'd go to the house, put the laundry up, wash the dishes, put stuff up, or whatever, just clean up around the house, you know what I'm saying? And I did a lot of that today as well, too. So took my lunch, so I worked from home, took my lunch, just started folding clothes, putting stuff in the laundry, putting the kid clothes up, washing my clothes, putting my clothes up. Just taking a moment, sit down, relax, drink me a little cup of coffee. No, I'm just playing. I don't even really drink no coffee like that. So that's not the truth. I don't even drink coffee like that. I drink coffee randomly. So, but yeah, I just had a moment, sat down, whatever, and then from there ran some errands, picked up some groceries, picked up some perishable items we needed, things like that. But the point where I'm trying to make is when you work from home, you can do that. You can easily just take a break and do that. See, the thing about First Lady is, First Lady got a job where she's just constantly working. I'm just like, bro, you got to learn how to balance this. She's like, no, I just be behind, but cause there's so much. I'm like, man, forget it. It's gonna be behind. It is what it is. I'm the type of person. I just be like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I can do. But at the end of the day, though, I tell you this, though, at the end of the day, all right, I'm back. I had clicked ignore it on the spam call. Shouldn't have did that. I should just let it just hung out or whatever. But like I was saying before, like the first lady, she be so consumed with work, she don't even really take no break for herself. She may eat, but she be eating and looking at work. So I just be like, man, I tell her all the time, because something happens to you, the job gonna replace you. Ain't gonna be thinking nothing of you. What's wrong? But she has to realize that herself, because I can only do so much. But okay, you don't want the water, don't drink it. But she has to realize that, because me, I've already realized it. Like I said before, last year, all the stuff happened with me, all the different job stuff. I was like, a job gonna be a job. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know at the end of the day, the Lord gonna provide for me. The Lord gonna take care of me. I may go through a tough spot, but I just gotta make sure I stay prayed up, stay tied up. But the Lord gonna take care of me, and that's all I can really do. And I've come.
Daddy, piss well.
Huh?
Mommy coffee.
Yep, mommy coffee. And I encompass that mentality every day. I tell y'all a lot of times. And the reason I tell y'all that a lot of times, because before I used to, was like down, like, oh my goodness, I don't need this right now. I need to be doing, I don't need it. But I had to realize all the things that happened to me, being unemployed for so many months, stuff like this happened to me, having a job, and then the job telling me I'm going to start this date, then they rescinded the job for me, and then all kind of stuff. It just made me just feel like, it happened to you, bro, no matter what you do. So if shit could happen to you, all you can do is pray, pay your tithes, save, and just, you know, life is cynical, up and down, you know, up and down. So since life is up and down and stuff like that, you just gotta push forward, trust in the Lord, to do what you can do the best you can do. I know me personally, every day now this week, I don't know what day it started on, but I've been reading my scriptures before I started working. It doesn't matter like what, even if I get to work at 9:15 and then mess around for about 45 minutes and start, and it's 10:15 before I even start, I make sure to read that before I do anything. Yes, baby. What? Graysicle? What is that? Graysicle? What is that?
No, gray.
Gray what? Gray? Gray circle?
Yeah.
Where you see a gray circle?
Gray.
Oh, up ahead? Yeah, it is. That's a gray circle. Good job. Good job. Gray circle. Gray. You said gray or green? You said gray, right?
White.
You see white?
No, I see gray.
You see gray? You see green or gray?
Peanut.
Kids for you. God love them. But she was right. It was a gray circle. So yeah, man. So I just realized, like I tell y'all before all the time, man. Just don't sweat it, man. Don't sweat that stuff. Cause all you're doing is making yourself sick. All you're making yourself is more worrisome. All you're doing is making yourself feel like everything you do is not enough. And you've been like me in those situations where you're like, Lord, I just want to change. I just want to do better. I know I can do better. I'm just like, I'm doing everything I can. You ever feel like that? Like I'm doing everything I can. Like you're like, I done did what I was asked to do. I went to school, got the degrees, I got the education, I got the experience, I got the certifications. Why is things not happening for me? And sometimes things just not happening right now. Our time, we're not staying the course. You know, that Lord's time, and the Lord is time, and He's making things happen for us in the background. You know, like I told you before about this position. This position I'm working right now, even though that I call it pennies, but to anybody else, I tell them, they're like, bro, that's good pay. But to me, it's pennies because I know what I used to be paid. You know, I know what I used to be paid, and I've tasted the caviar, and I know what it's like when you have caviar. You know, it's a little bit different than, you know what I'm saying, when you got it, you don't. So some people may be like, it's good pay. No, I don't think that at all. But with that being said, dang, what was I about to say? But yeah, with that being said, some people be like, you know, it is what it is. But I do know at the end of the day that even though I feel like that and I gotta do better, you know what I'm saying, I constantly be like, what's going on? So, but my point was, okay, well, you wouldn't get home. So the point what I was trying to make was, so like I said, when I said the Lord could be working things out in your, before you without you knowing it, like this position I'm at now, even though it's all over the place, okay, we'll see about when we get home. Even though it's all about all over the place, they doing this, they doing that, no proper training. I applied for this position like a year ago because it was like working with CPG, doing client, you know, agency type work. They hit me at one point, told me yeah, then they like, oh no, we're not, then yeah. Then all of a sudden didn't hear from them a long time. Then all of a sudden, when I fell out with the van, when I fell out with the other job, the pretend Christian job, and we got into it, they're like, well, we no longer want you. I was like, cool, whatever. The same day I was walking to the park, like, he called me. He called me, text me. Hey man, you interested in, you still looking for a job? We're looking hot, like, cool. So I was like, we were getting ready to move, and the people that we're about to move to, they're like, we need to show both people working. And when they said we need both people working, I guess they wanted to make sure that one person wasn't working, the other person wasn't just doing other activities in this nice neighborhood or whatever. So I was like, whatever, I gotta take the job. So I took it. Plus on top of that, this time, you know, with everything going on, looking for a job, it's been, with the economy as the way it is at that time, not been good. It ain't been good looking for a job. It's been very difficult. A lot of people, I looked on LinkedIn daily, and at that point, when I took this job back in, before I even started, like in October, August, September, October, it was definitely heavy. People on LinkedIn. Yep, all that, baby. It was definitely heavy. On LinkedIn in October, it was a bloodbath. People talking about they couldn't find no jobs. You dropped your phone? Where'd you drop it? Okay. Well, baby, I gotta wait till we break because I don't know where it is. Okay. People were definitely on LinkedIn at that time discussing it, and it was on LinkedIn going ham because it was a bloodbath. I don't know if you remember, but it was a bloodbath. I remember being on LinkedIn daily, and people were just being like, I've been unemployed 8 months. I'm part of this whole Facebook, LinkedIn, Google layoff, 10,000 people, XYZ. You know what I'm saying? All that crap. She's way over now. She needs to get back over there. So it was a bloodbath. So with that being said, it was like, there you go. What do we say? So with that being said, even though it was like, it was a situation like, yo, need to take it. You know, God presented it, need to take it. You know what I'm saying? Because God, you could be like, God, why don't you give me something? God's like, well, I did give you something, and you rejected it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that dude with the things like, God, send somebody to help me. I sent a boat, 2 boats, 3 people, but you kept rejecting them all. So you know what I'm saying? That type of situation. So I was like, all right, let me take it. So I say all that to say is, I applied for a job a year ago. Been this job a year ago, not knowing much about it, just knowing that I work with CPGs and agency work, and then they hit me up a year later. That same day, when they were telling me that contract was done and whatever, and I was walking out, they hit me up. Hit me up in the parking lot. I was like, okay, cool. Started immediately like the next week or the week after. So it was cool. That being said, this company, now they hit me up, like I told y'all before, they said I applied to them. They said they found me on LinkedIn, and then they hit me up or whatever, right? They hit me up. But then the HR lady, like I told y'all before in another video, if you've seen it, if you have not, HR lady said I applied to them a year ago, and then now so they hit me up. They saved my resume, and now they hit me up. Same thing with the other job now, man. They saved my resume, a year later hit me up. So with that, all that being said, I say to get to the point, God could be working something behind the scenes for you and what you're looking to do in the position, the career that you could be doing. It could be somebody having your resume and they hit you up a year later, or it could be somebody, you know, recommending you, giving you a recommendation for you, or it could be somebody just coming to your approval to say, hey, we want to pick this person and choose them to come do an interview. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely feel like both positions. Since I know I don't remember even applying to them, and then having them hit me up is nothing but God showing me like, hey, this is a position that you worked at, you were good at here for a while, All right, now it's time for you to go in this position that's paying you more money, and then there might be another position after that to go into. You know what I'm saying? God could be showing me different things. Or this next position, since it's all work from home, it may be the position I need to get back out there so I can be working from home and then also doing my water. Because you know, when you're doing the water, you have to be working from home because you have to move around and go to people's stuff, go to stores, go to this, go to meetings, go to whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have to move around. You know, the job I'm at now, you can work from home here and there, but you can't move around daily out and about like you want to. You know what I'm saying? You only get so many days or whatever. So with that being said, if you got a job that lets you move around, flexible schedule, you can move around and do like you. Because before, the job I had before, selling my water, they were flexible schedules. So it was all about just me getting the job done. So I was moving around, going to stores, selling my water, talking to people, selling my water, doing whatever, selling my water. You know what I'm saying? But the job I have now, you can't do that. You can't move around like that. You can't be on a flexible schedule. 9 to 5 is your hours. Ain't no work for 3 hours, come back. No, ain't none of that. Ain't nothing. Oh, no, you ain't doing none of that. So this going to be a sign for the Lord to be like, look, I need you to take this because the next thing we got going on, I need you to take this so that you can do your water and you can do other things that I need you to do that you've been wanting to do because this will give you the flexible schedule you need to do, allow you to move around and everything else. So I say all that to say there's things behind the scenes that I don't know about that the Lord's put it in place for me and it's put in place for you as well. But you just don't know. You have to look at it because that's for me is a sign. If someone tells me, yeah, well, you applied a year ago, I don't even remember applying, and then someone else said, we found you on LinkedIn, of all the people to find, you found me, come on, man, ain't nothing but the Lord. So the Lord could want me in this position. Even when I'm thinking to myself, I don't know, or First Lady's thinking, I don't know, the Lord could want me in this position. So the Lord want me in this position, the Lord will know how to do it. The Lord know how to be successful in it. So I say all that to say once again, there's greatness out there waiting for you. You just got to continue to keep trusting in the Lord. Keep knowing that the Lord has your best interest in mind. Keep paying your tithes and keep sowing your seeds. If you're sowing your seeds even more than what you're doing, ain't nothing but goodness and greatness going to happen for you. So remember, I'm your accountability partner. You're my accountability partner. Continue to keep liking, sharing, and subscribing. And please remember, keep passing this vlog around like a hot mixtape in the streets. Because we're on our journey to be financially free, mentally free, and creating health as wealth. So remember, keep living your life. Because if you don't, your life is not going to live you.